What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this one we're going to be ranking cheap cars that make you look rich but will actually bankrupt you. At the end of this video I'm going to recommend a cheap car that makes you look rich but will actually pay you instead, but right now we're starting with the worst offenders. By the way, for this video, cheap means anything under $30,000. Before we jump in, let's break down the tiers first. Here we have slow bleed. These are cars that look rich and will quietly cost you a little more than they should, but they won't actually ruin you. Then we have the money pit, where cars don't just lose value, they start racking up real repair bills on top of it. After that, you've got wallet killer, where it comes at you from both sides, right? Brutal depreciation and then brutal running costs. And finally, we have total bankruptcy. These are cars where a single repair can cost more than the entire car itself. So let's start at the bottom and then work our way up. The slow bleed up first, the car that fools people into thinking they bought a real Porsche on a budget. This is the 2014 Panamera S. You can grab one today for about $20,000. It's got the Porsche badge, 4 doors. It looks the part, honestly. But Drive Index has it on a depreciating signal, still sliding about 17% a year, and that's before you've actually paid for a single thing. This is a Porsche at the end of the day, which means that you're getting Porsche service prices on a car that's already worth less every month. It's not gonna ruin you overnight, but it'll just quietly eat away at you. That's why I have it in the slow bleed tier. Next one has an even fancier badge, but it bites a little bit harder. The so-called starter Porsche SUV, the 2016 Cayenne. You can get one for around $17,000, which is suspiciously low. When people buy these, they think they've cracked the code or they feel like they're getting away with something. It's like, oh, Porsche luxury for Honda money, must be nice. Drive Index shows it depreciating for a reason though. It's about 16% a year, and an older Cayenne is famous for finding things to fix the moment you relax. Like the moment you get comfortable with this car, something's gonna break. Coolant pipes, suspension, bills that aren't immediately huge, but they definitely start to add up, right? One visit to the shop at a time. So this next one is where things start to get a little bit more pricey. Now we're getting into V10 territory. You want to look like a millionaire for the price of a used Camry, grab yourself a 2009 BMW M6 convertible. About $27,000 is going to get you a V10 drop top that looks like, honestly, serious money. Drive Index also has it depreciating around 17% a year, and that V10 is where the dream starts to get expensive. It guzzles gas like a tractor, and the SMG gearbox that it comes with is famous for being expensive to repair. This is definitely the most expensive car on this tier. For the next tier, we have the money pit. This is where cars don't just lose value, but they actively cost you money just to exist, just to stay alive. All right, this first car right here looks like it belongs outside of a 5-star hotel. The 2009 Mercedes S550. About 14 grand buys you what used to be a $100,000 flagship car. Unfortunately though, it's depreciating at a rate of about 16% per year. And the real trap is that it's an old S-Class, which means that the air suspension can sag and eventually need repairing. On top of that, the electronics love to throw problems at you, and the warranty is long gone. So you're buying a status symbol and inheriting all of its expensive habits. If you think Benz is bad though, wait until you see this next one. Nothing says I have money like a Range Rover, and nothing drains it more. This is the 2016 Range Rover Sport HSC. So this one is also around $16,000, but it looks like it's worth way more than that. It's depreciating at a rate of about 19% per year. And Range Rovers are famous for one thing. They are famous for having the highest running costs in the entire luxury world. So air suspension, electronics, repair bills that make people sell them as soon as they hit. Up next, we've got some German horsepower. If you want big Porsche power for small Porsche money, then the 2013 Panamera Turbo is right there. $20,000, twin turbo V8, 4 doors, proper supercar pace, depreciating at a rate of 16% per year. But that twin turbo V8 is where it really gets you. Turbo Porsche maintenance is like light years away from your average sedan. Whenever something goes wrong with it, you're paying so much money, it's honestly ridiculous. Yeah, you're definitely going in money pit tier. Next, we have the 2010 BMW M6, this time as a hardtop. Just as hungry though. About 16 grand gets you a screaming V10 in a gorgeous coupe body. Drive Index has this one depreciating at about 20% per year though, which is the steepest drop in this tier, and that V10 brings the same thirst, the same gas guzzling hunger as the costly gearbox that the convertible had. It's 2 seats of just pain, like just stay away from this car. That brings us into the wallet killer tier. Things were expensive before, but now they are genuinely dangerous. And we're starting with a 2016 Range Rover Supercharged. This thing is the poster child for this tier. It's crazy because it's only $14,000. You get a long wheelbase, supercharged luxury SUV that genuinely looks like money. But it's depreciating at a rate of 20% per year, and it's down 40% in just the last 12 months, which is absolutely insane. It's literally losing value as fast as you can pay to fix it. It's just disgusting. The convertible AMG is definitely going on this list too. If you want to lose money, then get yourself a 2009 Mercedes AMG. It's about $27,000, folding hardtop convertible with a hand-built AMG V8. It looks and sounds amazing, but Drive Index has it depreciating at 16% per year and is actually 40% down in the last 12 months alone. So it's absolutely collapsing in value right now, and that AMG V8 with its complicated folding roof just means money. Just look at that, just dollar signs. Up next, we have the 2017 Range Rover, and I know we got a lot of Range Rovers on this list, but like it's for good reason. They're expensive. This one though has the diesel engine. Some people think that buying a diesel engine is gonna help save them at the pump, but not if your car is a Range Rover. Absolutely not. That diesel is a double-edged sword, right? Modern luxury diesels, they come with their own expensive emission systems and just components that pretty much fail in their own special, expensive ways. What you end up saving on fuel, you pay back exponentially in repairs. The last car I'm gonna put in this tier list is a BMW. So we're gonna do the 2009 BMW M6 convertible. We have different versions of this car on here because it is just that punishing. This one's around $27,000 for a V10 drop top, but it's depreciating at a rate of 17% per year, and it comes with everything that makes the M6 expensive. You've got that thirsty V10, the gearbox, the folding roof mechanism, all rolled into one expensive car. But all of these are nothing compared to the total bankruptcy you're experiencing if you buy any of these next cars, starting with the 2009 Mercedes SL 550. So you're looking at $20,000 for a folding hardtop convertible that looks like $1 million in any driveway, right? But it is depreciating hard. And this generation uses a really complex hydraulic suspension system that loves to fail, and when it does, the repairs can cost well into the thousands. Next, we have a 2008 Mercedes S600, which hilariously is one of the most feared engines in the used car world. I know some mechanics that just shiver at the thought of this thing. About 14 grand gets you a twin turbo V12 and a top of the line S-Class. This thing used to cost about 6 figures brand new, and now it's all the way down to 14,000. Depreciating at a rate of 16% per year, but the V12 is the main reason why. Twin turbo 12-cylinder repairs are astronomically high. Combine that with the fact that it's almost a 20-year-old car, and the repairs are going to cost more than the car itself. 2 more cars left. This one is the 2005 Porsche 911 Carrera S. You can get this one for around 30 grand. It's the most expensive car on this list, and a genuine open-top 911 that looks really good. The catch, though, is that Drive Index has it depreciating at about 50% a year, which is, I can't even wrap my head around that. That's not lifetime, that's per year. This specific era of 911 has a reputation for a very specific engine concern. It's one of those issues that usually requires a rebuild. So with this car, you've got insane depreciation combined with just catastrophic repair bills. But the #1 most bankrupting car on this list isn't German, it's actually Italian. And you've probably heard of it. It's the 2014 Maserati Quattroporte. About $15,000 buys you a genuine Italian luxury sedan with a Ferrari built engine, or at least they helped with it. It doesn't get much more luxurious than that. But Drive Index has it depreciating at around 18% a year, and the routine maintenance on these cars runs about $2,000 to $4,000 a year. The clutch alone can cost about $4,000 to replace, and it actually wears out pretty fast. Just like the previous car, one major service can cost more than the car itself, which hands down makes it the iconic, cheap car that makes you look rich, but will actually bankrupt you. So there you have it, guys, 15 cars that make you look rich on your way back to the hood. I did promise you a car that looks expensive and actually makes you money instead of setting it on fire. And that car is going to be the 1999 Mercedes SL 500. I know it sounds a little bit older, but trust me, this car is a really good investment. You can grab one for around $20,000, and it's actually appreciating. It's up about 33% a year with the buy now signal, and the car only costs around $4,500 a year to run, so it's literally gaining more value than it's actually losing, making it the one luxury car on the entire board that pays for itself to own. If you want to make sure you're making the right decision on all of your cars, check Drive Index for free. The link is in my bio.